Hey, everybody, it's Adele, and we are hopefully live. Facebook doesn't like me lately. I don't think it's Facebook. I actually think it's my internet. Something has changed with my internet. Okay, it looks like I'm actually working, so that's awesome. Ah. Okay, before we get started, a couple things. Let me tell you. Tonight I'm going to be talking a little bit about Club Couture. And I just want to open up the comment section here so I can see it when people comment. And just post this on the bottom here. If you want to join the club, it's $19.99 every month. That gets you free shipping. That comes with free shipping, I should say. Along with that, you also get specials and deals, which are amazing. Sometimes they get better deals than we do as designers. So $19.99 gets you free shipping. It gets you in the club. You get a monthly transfer. It comes with three coordinating pastes that they pick out, and it's a lot of fun. Like I said, they also offer you, when you first sign up for the club, they also offer you what they call a Kickstarter kit, which I highly recommend. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. And we're going to get right into this. I also want to talk a little bit, before we get started chalking, I want to talk a little bit about, hey Tracy, I want to talk a little bit about our private group on Facebook. It's like Pinterest for Pinterest videos for Chalk Couture. If you would like to have information on that, just type Chalk in the comments. If you're interested in Club Couture, please type Club in the comments. And I'm going to see if I can comment right now. And I'm going to paste a link to everything except for the Club Couture transfer. The Club Couture transfer you can actually get when you sign up for the club by using my link. And let me just put my link in the comments right here. Let me see. It's going to be a little hard to do it right now, but I'll post the link later. Hey, Cindy. I'll post a link to my... oh, Siri, stop it. I'll post the link to my website a little bit later so that you can join my Club Couture. I'll actually just place the link directly to my Club Couture. So let's get started. Tonight we are working on an Odette board. It has hangers on it, on the back, 2 little hangers. You just want to make sure you do it right side up because I've done it many times the wrong way. And we are going to be doing the welcome transfer. This was December's Club Couture. I'm fighting off a cold. And it's been a fight. This happens every year. I have allergies. And they just beat me up. So, if you don't know anything about Chalk Couture, these are our silk screen transfers. They are reusable. So after this live, I will wash them and put them back on that backing sheet. And I can use this multiple times. The company says 8 to 10 times. I've used them at shows many times. So first, I kind of want to see how this is going to look. I should have fuzzed this. Let me fuzz this. So when we fuzz it, this is our fuzzing cloth. What we're trying to do is to make it less... oh, lucky you. You got January's? How'd you get January's already? So the reason we fuzz it is so that we don't stretch the transfer when we go to pick it up. Because it's a flexible, light fabric, there is a bias to it. And with that bias, you can actually stretch the fabric, stretch the transfer. Okay, let me make sure sometimes I just need to work like this so I can see exactly what's going on. That Have you tried calling them, Tracy? I would probably call them. It's weird that you got January's and not December's. You should show me a picture in the comments because I don't know what January's is yet. Unless they asked you not to, then don't do it. I don't want you to get in trouble. I'm not even sure that's where I want it yet because I've got more things to add here. So I've got it at, no, I'm way off center. Let's see. Let me fuzz that a little bit. There's going to be a lot of positioning going on because I'm taking out the O and I'm adding this. So let me see if I can do that. Let's see how I can wrangle that and make it happen right now. If you're watching this on the replay, please put hashtag replay and let me know where you're watching from. If you happen to join in on the live, yes, also tell me where you're coming from. I know my Tucson girls are here. Okay. If you don't know about what's going on in Tucson and Arizona right now, it's gorgeous. Just saying. Like 80 degrees. No, probably 70. I don't know what today was, to be honest. That's what I ask Alexa all the time. What's the weather like outside? So I'm just doing this to figure out my spacing. I'm really excited. I'm going to Texas to see my family. Hey, Annette. How are you? Okay, let me see if I can get this straight because I think I'm off here. I have to turn it every which way to tell. I'm getting it even close. The good thing is if I screw it up, I can always fix it. If I muck it up, I can fix it. So why is the M and the E so much bigger than... Why did they do that? Okay, that's just a little gripe of mine right there. Oh, maybe it was me. I trimmed down my transfers. That's what it was. Oh, that was my fault. Here I am complaining about Couture and it was me. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm not too particular, but I want to at least make sure I'm sort of close. So I got my little quilting ruler here. Hey, look at that. My eye was just as good as the quilting. We also have, just if you're interested in becoming a designer, let me just show you what that looks like. This is our December starter kit. And let me spread it up out a little bit for you. Excuse me. So it's got a pretty nice surface with it. It's also got... oh, really? Oh, maybe I think it was because I cut it wrong, but maybe I don't know. So it's $99 for the kit. You get $240 to $250 worth of value. You get our magnetic porcelain steel board, which is right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. If you guys can tell me, Cindy, can you see my mouse hovering over Hugs and Kisses? I just want to test this out. If you can see my mouse, give me a heck yeah. And it comes with 5 pastes. My favorite Couture apron. I love that apron. It's very durable. Okay, you don't see it. Okay. So you get all of this in your kit. You get 3 surfaces. You get your board base. You get, hey, Bailey, how are you? You get chockable chips. And you get a couple of business things. But what I like about this kit is they don't put a whole bunch of extra business stuff in it, because with this with Couture specifically, we have a lot of people that do this strictly as a hobby, so they don't throw a lot of extra business stuff in here. So I think I've got everything lined up. I'm gonna get started, and I still have a little bit of a cough. I don't know what's going on. It's my typical seasonal allergy business going on, so I think that's what's happening. All right, so we're gonna do black for the letters, and I'm just gonna push through the screen, push it through the screen, and I don't need to work super fast, but you do want to make sure you push through every bit of that screen. This is a this screen is meant to be meant to look sort of rustic. See all the dots in it, or weathered or worn or whatever the word is that I'm looking for. I'm sure somebody can help me. So I feel fine. It's just allergies and postnasal drip and all that good stuff going on. And this happens every single year about this time. And usually it'll give me a couple more times throughout the year. Okay. So I'm just filling in all the places where I see screen. Except for the O, because I'm going to put the flower in that place. Next, I'm going to just squeegee off the excess. So just like cleaning off your windshield, put the extra back in the jar. We can use it later. And usually what I tell people is squeegee till you see the design. And that's when you know you've got enough off. Because if you leave some on there, it could actually show like you've left some lines. So I always get it all over me. It's just what I do. Okay, next, I'm just going to set that there. We're going to peel it up, and we kind of want to work sort of quickly because if it dries on the screen, it stays on the screen. So, and I'm pulling from the middles because I do not want to stretch it. This is like fabric. It has a bias. So I'm just going to pull up. And I will go wash that in the sink when I'm done with this live. But first I need to wash my hands. Isn't that cool? It looks good already. What do you guys think? Excuse me. Goodness. It's that time of year. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts and the love. All right. So next, I think I'm going to dry this because I know myself. And I know, and then this is just sort of a cool dryer, blow dryer. I know myself, and I usually bump things, but if this is dry, it won't matter. So I'm just gonna dry this really quick. And I think I'm gonna put that flower in a little bit closer. It looks sort of off to me. What do you guys think? Do you think I should move that flower over? It seems I should have got it even farther under there, I think. Just let me know what you think. There's a delay on here. It's so funny. You just sitting here waiting. Okay. I just noticed. Oh, that's okay. All right. I think I'm going to scoot it over. I haven't seen anybody's comments yet, so I'm going to have to line it all up again. So let's just kind of one of those people I have to look down the aisle to see. Okay, but now I'm not. I don't really care if it's there. I think that's close enough for me. It's a flower. It's not supposed to be perfect, right? So with this, we really need to make, since there's a lot of screen on the flower, we need to make sure that there are no air bubbles. So I'll take this squeegee here, our angled squeegee, I think it's called, and just make sure there's no air bubbles because air bubbles turn into blobs. I think what I'll do is I'll take this off and wait to see what that looks like before I add the last of the words. Or maybe I should put it on now. I think I'm better if I finish the flower first. Okay, so we're going to do the flower in Couture Teal. And we are going to do the inside of it in Tide. And the leaf we're going to do, I think, in Meadow or Garden Herb, something like that. Do you like Couture Teal? Me too, Bailey? Me too. You got to be freezing your butt off up there. Or is it cold where you're at? I'm sure it is. Like, it gets down to 30 here at night. And I think it's, luckily we don't go out at night, so. Oh, yeah. So I was inspired to do that this way by Elizabeth Campbell. If you guys don't know her, you should actually follow her. She's awesome. She did one, and she did her favorite colors, and this is totally my, yeah, 30 degrees is cold. Yeah, I feel the same way. So I'm going to dry this so I can put the middle in. I think 30 degrees is way too cold to be outside. When I lived so my first job out of respiratory school was in Idaho Falls, right? It was one of the coldest winters they've ever had. First of all, anywhere you have to plug in your car, I'm not going to live there. I'm just not. I'm a wimp, and I'll admit it. I am a wimp. So if it's cold enough that you have to plug in your car, I'm not living there, okay? But this year, it was like 40 below without the horrible, horrifying wind chill factor that they had. It was horrible. I did not like it at all. Did not like it. Yeah, exactly. Now, that was back in the day, Bailey. That was back in the day. There was no auto start. Okay, next. Ooh, that's still a little wet. I don't want to muck it up, so I'm going to do this. Well, actually, I could go on with it. Yeah, let me go on with that. Let me go on with this. Oh, sorry about the beep beep. Let me just add something there to the screen. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. I sort of had it perfectly before. I'm just going to sort of... It's not so perfect now. Let's see. It's so hard to see because you don't have... Let's see. I think I'm too high. Yeah, I'm too high by about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, now that they have auto start, that's amazing. But back in the day, I'm a little bit older than you are, Bailey. Back in the day, they did not have auto start. You had to go start it yourself. There was none of that. I think I'm slanted on this one too. Oh, that's closer. Yeah, I need to pull this down. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. No worries. There are no chalk emergencies. 0 chalk emergencies. Okay. I'm just going to double measure twice, right? And I'm just sort of eyeball measuring. And that looks close. Close enough. Oh, really? No, it wasn't that way in Idaho Falls. Yeah, I had a great big, It was a red and white GMC Blazer back then, and we had to plug it in at night and hope to heck it started in the morning. Fun. Not for me. I was raised in the desert, but my favorite place to live probably would be Washington State. It is so gorgeous there. I lived there for 11 years and loved every minute of it. It's just so green. And when you're a desert rat like me, that's just so. Yeah, yeah. Um, I love the trees. I love mountains. I love I love the rain, you know. Everybody thinks you're an Arizona girl. Why would you shouldn't? I'm surprised you love the rain. Well, I absolutely used to love sitting in the monsoon storms when we actually really had monsoon storms. Excuse me, right now, we don't really have monsoon storms. I don't know what you would call what we have right now. It's just a onesie and twosie storm every now and then. I have black all over me. Don't ask me how this happens. Black everywhere. Just gonna wipe them off on paper towel. I am a messy crafter. I should have just said that was my website, messycrafter.com or something. I am a messy crafter. Oh, I have it everywhere. Oh well, what are you gonna do? All right, try not to get it on the chalk. Is what you're gonna do, or on the board. Oh, I should be peeling that up. Here I am talking too much. Even though I waited way too long to pull that up, it's still good. And yeah, I always tell people pull up slow so that you can fix any little issues that may come up. So far, we are right here. Welcome. And, I centered it this way, but I did not center it this way. So I need to put something right here. Oh, brother. Okay, well, that's my life. I'll find something after the live because I don't have my transfers right here. I'll add a little something over here. I have some, actually, maybe some like greenery or something. We have one of those transfers somewhere. Okay, next, I'm pretty sure this is dry enough to try. We will see. No, that's okay. I'm not that worried about it. I will just trying to figure out the best way to do this. I will just I will just I will just add something there. It'll be easy. Okay, I think that's what I want. Okay. With our Tide. I love Tide. Probably my number one color from Couture right now is Tide. Ugh, fingers. I went looking for Tide and I'm like, where is it? And I realized I had used it up. So I had to open a brand new jar. Oh, I could totally redo it. This is a Couture. This is called an Odette board, and this is a reusable surface. So I could totally redo it. Absolutely. It's totally a reusable surface, and they make them that way on purpose for us. That's why I always prefer to use Couture surfaces because they are user friendly. Now, if it's a porous surface like our box frames, those are a little less reusable, as well as the tin. That's not a reusable surface. I'm trying to decide if I want to put this little leaf in here. Do you guys like this, or should I add the leaf on the flower, like coming out here? Maybe put 3 or 4 on there. I don't know. Is it too much to add more? To add leaves? What do you think? Should I add the leaf? That is the question. Tell you what, if I do it right, I can just. What I could do. I'm not sure. Probably some. It's probably a chalkable. I'll probably do that later. I won't do it live because I don't have the stuff to do it here. Let me see how this looks. If I don't like it, I can take it off. And for those who are interested, I put the link for all of these things except for Club Couture. So you would have to go to my Club Couture site first and become a member of my Club Couture. And then go use the link that I dropped in the comments to order all the supplies for this project. Okay. I think it needs more than one because it looks sort of weird with just one, but what do you guys think? Do I need to add more than one? I'll hold it for a second. Or put 2 down there together. Seriously. Help me, help me, help me. Top right. Okay. I'm going to do it right now. I'm not going to wash this because I think I can get it through the screen without having to wash in between. The question now is, should I add a third going diagonal? Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm doing what you want me to, Bailey. I think I might have. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I'm not sure. Whoa. You know, I don't know what kind of flower this is. Do you like the leaf? Should I add one more branch or whatever that is? Should I add one more? Or leave as is? I'm not really sure what I should do. I'll wait a second, get some comments. Add one more. Where? On the bottom or on the top or on the side? Do I do a half one? Half of the branch. I'm gonna get a drink. I don't know where. Maybe. No, that would be weird. I could do it right here. Off of one of them like a V. That's what I thought. I thought I should do that too. That's a great idea. So I could do it here or I could do it down here. I think I'll do it right here. And then we'll take a vote. See if it looks good or if I need to erase the whole flower and start over. See what you guys think. Scraping the excess off, back into the jar. All right. So I still have not watched this. We still have plenty of time to do another one if we need to, but I think that might be good. What do you think, Tracy, Bailey, Cindy? Excuse me. What should I do next? I could do a second one up here and make them both these. She likes it. Waiting for more answers. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set that right there for now. Put the lid back on my paste. You want me to try it? I'll try it. If we don't like it, I can always take it off. That's the thing. I think it might make it look less weird, because it kind of looks weird like it's all alone out there. It needs a buddy. So I'll just take it off of, and maybe, yeah, right there. Okay, we'll see. Like I said, I can always just erase the whole flower and, or erase the whole thing and start over. I mean, nothing's. Ooh. Okay, so it's not pushing through my screen as good, so I have to push down a little bit harder. Cindy's having technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that is fine now. What do you think? Like I said, if you're interested, please type in chalk in the comments to get added to our free Facebook Pinterest group, kind of like Pinterest group for Couture for our team, and we would love to have you there. Like I said, it's a free group, and I kind of like what is happening here. This looks pretty good, I think. It's weird. I'm not having too many technical difficulties tonight, which is unusual lately. My internet has been out of whack. I don't know what's going on with it. So we've had a great night. Anyway, that's okay. What do you think, Cindy? You like it? You love it? You hate it? What do you think? Is it done? I think I still need to add something here. I don't know what I will add, but I'll add something here. Because when I was centering top and bottom. I forgot to center left or right. Whoops. So that was my big bad problem. Once again, if you're interested in our starter kit, we pull that out here. Love the applause. Thanks, Tracy. Here's our starter kit. It's $99. You get $250 worth of product. And just for those asking, this is an app called eCam. It's for Apple only, I believe. There's also an app called StreamYard where you can do this. I don't know if you can do everything I'm doing with StreamYard. Anyway, that's what I'm using. And it's taken me a long time to get there. What you're doing is fine right now, Bailey. So $99 gets you $250 worth of product. You get 6 or 7 transfers, 3 surfaces, my favorite apron that Couture has to offer, and 5 different paste colors that are perfect perfect for the season. This is our December, January kit. And I would love to have you on my team. I have an amazing team. At least I think they're amazing. And let me find that little thing. Let me get that one off. Whoops, I got too many things happening in the same place. All right, let me get rid of Club Couture. Get it off the screen. There's our starter kit, $99 for $249 worth of product. Thanks for joining me tonight. Once again, if you would interested in the club, type club in the comments. If you're interested in our starter kit, type kit. If you're interested in the Pinterest group that we have, Pinterest-like group that we have, type in chalk. Okay? Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to visit my website. Thank you.